Hello. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make music on a computer using FL Studio. What I learned is just the basics, and there are many more complicated stuff, but you can find that out later. But for now, I'll just show you all the basics. And this past couple months, I've made this beat. It's not that great, but it's something. I'll let you listen to it. Just repeats, but yeah, that's about it. So basically, well, let's start with how I played all these notes yeah, the piano roll. But you'll need a MIDI keyboard, which I'll show you one sec. This is my MIDI keyboard. It is called the Axiom 49, and basically MIDI is it's like an electronic software that runs off the power of your computer, but well, basically it's a standard USB cable connected to my laptop, and then the end looks like this. You can find it pretty much anywhere, like Radio Shack and stuff, but I found my keyboard online. This one's not a very good keyboard, but gets the job done. Alright, let's get back. Okay, so now back to the beat. After you plug in the USB, here I'll show you. I'll start over. Alright, we're just gonna plug it in, and then it'll automatically install itself. And if you go up here, top left, options, go to MIDI settings, click that. Oh yeah, make sure to turn your keyboard on. Alright, so I turned it on. Now just keep clicking this, and you'll see this USB Axiom 49. Yeah, you don't need to worry about this, just this, but make sure that Send Master Sync is clicked, or else your notes might be a little off timing. Now just click X here, and here I'll press a key for you, and you'll notice it's playing. Yeah, if you notice, it was playing. Yes, and then so now we're just gonna get to the basic beat. Let's erase some of this stuff. Alright, so basically what I started with was the bass line, which is, it's pretty simple. Oh, here. Now you're probably wondering, wait, how'd you get that instrument? How'd you do that? So basically what we want to do is click right here. It's called the step sequencer. It's the second one over here, or you can press F6, but just press here. And this thing will come up. Now it'll say pattern 1. That's going to be your layer 1. You can rename it to whatever you want. Let's just say it's the bass line. Now I have two instruments for the bass line. And FL Studio, FL Studio, I'll show you a link later. It comes with this great plugin called Nexus. Now, what you do is, I'll just start a new one for you so you guys can see. Alright, so I just did a new file. It's completely new. I just X all the extra stuff out. So we're going to go back to step sequencer, and it starts off with this stuff, but you don't really need it unless you want to. Now remember, step sequencer, right click, replace or insert with Nexus. Now this will pop up. looks really complicated. You don't really need to worry about this stuff, but you can go ahead and pick instruments. There's a lot of them. Let's just start with a basic piano. Alright, let's do this one. Or no, this one. How about this one? Alright, this one. Alright, so okay, now let's get to the recording part. So you record by clicking up here, or you can click song if you want to record the song, and then click here, and it'll pop up with a red thing. That means you're about to record. Oh, before we get to recording, tempo is your beats per minute. It's how fast your song will go. If it's 140, it'll go this fast. You know, if you slow it down, let's say 59, it's a lot slower. Basically, it stands for beats per minute. So it's how many ticks there are per minute. So, you know, just for this tutorial, I'll set it to 120. But we're not going to even use that. So right here is the metronome. You can click to turn it on or off. No metronome. Now this is the 3, 2, 1. You want to click that so it gets you a countdown before you can start recording. And then click this so it turns red and it's recording. Now make sure you're ready to play on your keyboard. Once you click this right here, I'll give you 4 seconds, and after the 4 seconds you start playing and it will record until you click stop. Now we're just going to record something random real quick so you can see. 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, and you see it pops up right there, right? So if you double click it, it goes to the piano roll mode. You can play it. So yeah, and then you can add on different bass lines. Maybe you want some drums. This is gonna sound really bad. Get ready. Oh my god. Alright, you know, that wasn't that bad. I might use that one day. So basically, let's go back to the beat I made. No. And yeah, I basically made these. I don't know if you can see it clearly, but it says pattern 1, pattern 2, pattern 3, this pattern 4, and 5 and stuff like that. So basically what I did is I made a bunch of patterns and I combined them to make one song. So what I did is, so before, you know, you saw me make a pattern. So let's say we have a pattern right here. So we made the piano pattern, and then what you can do is hold shift and then click and drag it to make extra ones, so you can keep making it. You know, you see what I'm doing? Let's say you want it throughout the whole song. You want that piano melody throughout the whole song. You just keep dragging it. And then, you know, just hold right click and then you'll delete everything that you don't want. And that's basically it. It's how to make some music.